What's up, everybody? It's Chris here. About to talk about some movies I just saw. I watched that movie, Broken Flowers. It was pretty good. I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. There's a lot of, it was kind of funny, offbeat comedy. Bill Murray had a lot of awkward moments, a lot of awkward silences. It has a great cast. Frances Conroy's in it. Jessica Lange. So for all you American Horror Story fans out there, I love those two. I think they're great. I thought it was great. There's one scene where he's trying to track down his exes to find out if he has a child out there, to find out if he's like a baby daddy or something. And there's one scene, so he meets up with Frances Conroy. She's the actress. I forgot the character, who I love, by the way. She's awesome. So they're meeting up, having dinner, and the husband is Chris McDonald. He's like some insurance salesman or something, and they're sitting at the table. He knows that they had like some kind of relationship prior to them meeting, and it's just freaking awkward as hell. Super, super awkward and hilarious. Bill Murray was like super deadpan the whole time, the whole movie, and he's wearing like these really funky like jogger running jumpsuit kind of things or whatever, and it was good. Tilda Swinton, however, didn't have a big part. Basically, he went to her house and knocked on her door, and she flipped out on him, and he ends up getting punched in the face by some dude. She colored her hair kind of different, but since Tilda Swinton got a small part in this movie, and my blog is all about the Tilda Swint, I'm gonna have to dock it a few points, unfortunately. However, it was a great movie and worth checking out. So on my rating scale, unfortunately, it's gonna have to get 3 Aladdin Sane Lightning Bolts. Wait, what? What am I doing? Moving on. Next movie I saw, Constantine. Alright? So I saw this movie over 10 years ago, and I loved it. I thought it was really good. I saw it again last night, and I kind of thought it was a little dumb. I did like the characters, and I like the actors, but I don't know. So the pros of this movie, though, is A, it has Tilda Swinton in it, and B, she has a little more airplay in this movie, right? So Tilda Swinton is this, so she plays the angel Gabriel, and what I like about this movie is it sort of showcases her androgynous look and her intensity. The other movie I reviewed didn't really do that, but in this case it totally did. It totally capitalized on that attribute, which is great. So she plays this angel Gabriel, who's a fucking asshole. Like John Constantine goes up to this angel and he's like, "Yo, can I get some help?" And the angel's like, "Nah, fuck you." And then towards the end of the movie, fucking Gabriel's still super weak. Okay, so Keanu Reeves, yeah, he's hit or miss for me, but wasn't his best movie, but wasn't his worst movie. He's like this chain-smoking, like really dry, kind of super weird dude. For some reason, like, no one has ever looked cool chain-smoking in a movie to me as much as John Constantine does in this movie. So much so that when I was a kid, I even bought like a freaking gold lighter just so I could do that flick thing he does, like, hold on, I fucked up. That thing, you know what I mean? So he's all like doing it like that, like, so he kind of flicks it, and then like he like lights it like that. And I always feel like a super badass when I bust out with a gold lighter and light it like that. Especially when I got a cig in my mouth. Smoking's bad, don't smoke. There's a bunch of weird moments. There's a lot of weird parts in it, in this movie. Not with the story, but there's just a lot of dumbass moments and a lot of cheesy ass shit. So there's like this one scene where Gavin Rossdale, is that his name? The singer from Bush. So he plays this like half demon dude, and Constantine just fucking kicks in the door, rolls up in this dude's office, and fucking, like, blasts this motherfucker with, like, a big-ass gold stapler kind of thing, like a crossbow, but it's got bullets in it and shit. And he fucking lights him up, right? And his face is all, like, fucking peeling off. So, dude, he fucking peels his cap back, right? And then he's all, like, on top of this fool, like, fucking swinging at him, just throwing blows, and he's got like brass knuckles on and shit, and he ends up defeating him somehow or whatever, and then he blows up and shit, and then his face is like all in a bunch of little pieces on the floor, and it's like some really cheesy CGI, like it looks like some shit I would see on, like, I don't know, Reading Rainbow or some shit, you know? Well, anyway, so like, yeah, whatever. And then towards the end of the movie, like, Shia LaBeouf is like his sidekick. So Shia LaBeouf gets killed by that fucking asshole / bitch Gabriel, and I was kind of half expecting, like, Constantine to, like, do the whole like no, damn you, hell. Why? There's so many goofy-ass moments in this movie, I was kind of half expecting to see some shit like that. Like, the one time you could get away with doing some corny-ass shit, you don't do it. What? Whatever. And, okay, and then there's this one scene where, like, Detective Angela, right, in order to invoke her psychic abilities, he has to bring on a near-death experience and half drown her in a bathtub, and before she gets in the tub, she's all, John, should I leave my clothes on, or should I take them off? And John Constantine is like, I was a little confused. Is this supposed to be, like, comedic relief, or was this supposed to, like, show a love interest between these two characters? Because he's all like, let me think. For like, dude, I swear, for like 3 days, this guy's thinking about something. Hey, you know, this isn't like an official movie review, so by all means, like, it is a pretty good movie. I mean, there's a lot of spots in it I like. I think the story is pretty cool, and like I said, back in the day, I thought it was a great movie. I was all about it. Maybe now my mind's a little different with this different mindset. I don't know if I liked it as much, but it's still a good movie. The main important thing here is that Tilda Swinton has a lot more shine in this movie, so I'm going to have to give it 4 Aladdin Sane lightning bolts. So check it out. Constantine. Peace.